Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is SAP Analytics for Cloud Learning series, and currently we are discovering the topic currency conversion in SAP Analytics Cloud. Today I will be discussing the topic where we will be loading data into currency table from the data source. Earlier I already made a video in which we are loading data from a file like CSV or Excel. But in this video, I will be loading data into currency table from BW for HANA system using import connection. So for loading data into currency table, it must be import or acquired connection only. Live connection doesn't work here, and I will show you how you can create the you can say import job for loading data into the currency table. So currently, as you can see, I have logged into the tenant. I am in the modeler, and this is the currency table I have created. I will show you. This is the currency table I have created. As you can see, the whole table is empty. There is no data record added to this table, and I'll go to the data management. As of there are no any schedules you can see, so this is just a blank table created. Now I will go back to the conversion tab. So this is again we are in the conversions tab. So this is my table, and here you can see there is the import icon, import data icon. You just drill down that drop down, then you will see import data from, and there are options like first is file and data source. We already checked out the option how you can load data from file. You can view that video. I will put the description in this video also. Today we will load data from the data source. I will select data source. Then a new pop-up will come, and where you have to select which data source you want to select for loading data into the currency table. So you can load data from the BPC, then BW, including BW for HANA, then SAP HANA, SAP S4 HANA, Google Drive, and if you want to load from any other OData services, then you must create that connection, and from that you can load from using the OData services. Now today I will be loading it from SAP BW, including BW for HANA. I'll just select that. Once that is selected, now it asks which target currency conversion table you want to load. If there are multiple tables, then you have to select in which table you want to load the data. So currently I will be loading data into D currency table. So I selected my table. Then the mandatory field is selecting the connection, like which connection you want to use. So I will be using the connection that I've created for the BW for HANA system. That is the import connection. I will be using that connection for creating this import. Then I will create a new query. This is the first query I will be importing in SAC. Click on next. So now you have to search for your query and make sure you can load the data from the ADS also, suppose from the S4 flow, you got your currencies from the Ticker table into BW and you just loaded them into some ADS, so then you can directly load it from ADS also. But for this currency table, I had a different planning category, so we needed some customization. So we created a BEX query on top of that. So I will be consuming BEX query as a source for this demo. So I'll just write my BEX query description here. Search. You can search with the technical name also. Okay, exchange rate. Okay, so this is the first query. I'll just click on next. Then BW query builder will open, where you will select whatever dimensions you need in the query, uh, and exchange rate in the BEX query, it was calculated as a measure. So you will add, and before you create, just make sure right display keys are selected. And if you want to select the text also, then that is selected. So make sure that uh, everything is selected, because once you create this, and if you want to edit again, then it won't allow to select something key or text. Then you have to create a new import job and do it from scratch. So make sure whenever you are creating or consuming any query in SAC, the import job, make sure whatever fields you are loading, the right hierarchies and available presentation is rightly selected. So now I have everything that I need. I won't be applying any filters here. I will just create. So now you can see uh, the modeler page where you can say the initial data, you can say transformation page, where you will do the mapping, and everything data that we are trying to import is in a right and correct format, what needed for the currency table, that will be checked. So I'll just do the mapping first. So source currency, obviously from currency column, then target currency will be to currency, then valid from date will be this validity start date column, then category will be, there will be column called category. We specifically designed the BEX query that way, so I have all the mapping columns that I required for the SSC currency table. Then rate version, okay, rate value is exchange rate. Rate version will be the exchange rate type. Okay, so now this is the mapping I did. Now, if you can see here in this, I can see there is a issue with the exchange rate type. We will check the other columns also. I'll just scroll. So exchange rate, it is green. That means everything is right. Rate type displays, I'm loading all average rate types only. So this is correct. Then categories, we will see we have different categories. Actuals. Then we are loading some specific categories also, where I have different planning related categories. So I'm using the specific category here. Then we are loading budget also. So actuals is right. Okay, now I will scroll this way. Now if the category is actuals, then the exchange rate type or the rate version should be empty. So I have to transform this. So what I will do is place with blank, where the column is category. So it will be actuals. Enter. So now you can see the issue was resolved, and there are no any other issues as of now. So SP specific Okay, we have other right versions here. So now I'll just click on finish mapping, finish. So now you can see the data is successfully imported. I will just click on this table. So yeah, data is loaded. We can go to the data management. We can click on schedule detail. So yeah, so now this will give you the detail about whatever import job you created. So you can click on edit query and again you can try to edit the query also. Then the import method by default for currency tables, it's update. If you look at any other model import jobs, there might be other methods like update, append, and clean and replace the data source or other types. But for currency table, it will be always update. Like it will insert the new data and update the existing currency data. Then scheduling option, you can schedule this. Suppose I want to schedule this, repeat every day. Currently, I am consuming the currency rate, the granularity is monthly level. If you have some transactional data where the granularity is day level, that is every day the exchange rates must be refreshed, then you must select this on a daily recurrence. So currently, I will schedule it weekly, and let's put the start date August only and end date whatever. Oh, I'll just put the month end of this year and start time. So I'll just save this. So you can see all the currency rates are loaded. So there are different currencies. And I already told you you can use this specific category for different planning related rate versions. I will explain this how this works. Currently, I just created this video for how you can load currency into the currency table. I will be creating a different video on how you can use a different category of planning versions and how you can load related currencies also and how you can link that table. So we have different planning currencies like 00FC, 1FC and kind of. So once you enable the specific category, the rate version is open, and if it's actual or any other planning category, it will be grayed out like disabled. So we will be even enabling the specific category and how you can utilize with your planning table, because we have different planning categories, OP, SP, and there are different. So this is how you load data into currency table from the data source currently, which is SAP BW for HANA. If you like my videos, please subscribe to our channel and add your comments. Let me know how you're liking the content. Your feedback is really appreciated. So if there is any scope of improvement, I can do that, and you can also recommend me some topics in the SSC which you want to see a tutorial on it, and I would really try to do some tutorials on that topic. Thank you.